Is that it? All right.
Go
Hello,
on.
boys and girls. We've got a podcast. It is me. I'm here with Aiden. Aiden Didenhall. You can find him on TikTok because he's a bit special. You can find it. You've got Ricardo.
You're right.
He's dyspraxic, so I can't say that.
I'm
You've
not.
got Ricardo.
Aiden.
I'm doing the intro here because I'm a waffler. Sean G. Walker, Sean Walker Sport. I'm either a meme or I'm some professional journalist. Whatever you want to class me as. This is the Tell Matt podcast. This is episode 1. I don't think I've organised a podcast so poorly in my life. The fact that I didn't even know that we were going to ring about 15 minutes ago. But here we are. Here we are. And right, anyone want to? Right, who wants to go on? Someone explain the story of the Tell Matt.
I'd just like to add something quick, actually. Sean's saying like he organised this. This was all Ricardo and I.
Yeah, I didn't organise any of this. I basically wasn't.
He's just taking the credit.
I'm taking the credit.
Anyway, so let's get to the name of the podcast. You already know why it's called Tell Matt. Well, none of us are called Matt. None of us are called Matt. And Matt will never be on this podcast.
Matt won't even know about this podcast unless it gets big.
If he sees this and understands that this is about him, he's going to beat us up.
Nah, he won't.
Chelsea away, lads.
You've forgotten that I've stronger.
Nah, honestly, Matt would smoke all of us.
Yeah, debatable, but yeah.
What do you mean debatable? You're not an alpha male. I'm the biggest alpha male here. Clearly.
This is just because you have one.
I'll have you know that I have a 7-day weekend and I go to the gym like for an hour a week. So I'm an alpha male here.
You have a TikTok account.
Yes, and I'm famous on that. So
you're not famous. I actually thought you had 300,000 followers. I've told some people.
So did I.
I actually did. It didn't look photoshopped at all.
Yeah,
I thought, you know what?
Checked.
He bangs on about it so much. He's such a meme. He actually gets views on some of his accounts, on some of his videos. And then I saw like one video got like 47 views, and I just thought, what a fucking idiot I am.
Okay. Anyone, so to the 4 viewers that will be listening to this, so my TikTok account, I've got like 10 videos or something, and 3 or 4 of them have over 30k views. That's quite a good number for a small account. So yeah.
Right. So anyone that I'd love, right? Please comment, message us if you found that at all interesting, and I guarantee nothing is going to happen. It's just going to be air.
Anyway, the Tell Matt joke.
Okay.
Basically, it started. How did it start? Actually, that is. Oh, actually, I don't remember. I don't remember.
No. It was in history. And
it was in history.
So Aiden did history, but he wasn't in me and Ricardo's class.
Year 10.
So it was start of year 11.
Start of year 11. Yeah.
Yeah. It was me, Aaron, who's kind of been in both our friendship groups, but kind of hasn't. He's friends with him. We're friends with him, and he's very close with Matt. Matt played for my football team, and it was me, Ricardo, and Aaron. Yeah, in history, and Aaron loves to talk about how much of an alpha male he is, and whatever gym he's going, whatever leg day it is, which obviously I took the piss out of, much to the amusement of Paige. And obviously that just infuriated the alpha male Aaron even further. So he was saying, I'll bring Matt and I'll beat you up. So obviously he'd be like, Sean, wouldn't Matt beat you up? Talking to Ricardo. So I said, to be fair, yeah, Matt probably would beat you up, Ricardo. To which Ricardo said, tell Matt, which was the iconic
Tell
word.
Matt to meet
Tell
me.
Matt, and obviously it was Ricardo offered Matt out. Word got back to Matt. Matt was actually serious and actually wanted to fight. And then obviously this was a kind of joke. This happened like over the next 2 months. We kept like Aaron kept saying, "Oh yeah, Matt would beat you up." To which you would always reply, "Tell Matt." And then one day, what happened? Go on.
One
Explain what
day
happened in London.
We were in
Go
London,
on.
and Aaron. No, we were in Watford,
Yeah.
and Aaron was out, and I met up, and then I said, "Tell Matt," and he fully FaceTime Matt. So we were there, me and Matt, talking, and Matt started what I presume was trying to screenshot my face while I turned the camera around because he says,
Them ones.
yeah, and I passed the phone back to Aaron, and I ran up and back home because I was scared.
Sean, your sound's gone.
Yeah, for a reason. I was right. So yeah, obviously it's gone because I was coughing.
And then yeah, after that I met Aaron in London again with Ryan, a friend of Aaron, who gave me quite an intimidating look, but obviously didn't shake me at all. I mean, I was going gym that time, so I was on par with the alpha males at that point.
Brilliant.
Until he gave me that firm handshake where my insides crumbled, and yeah, that's the last of Matt. And then every now and then I just see him getting happy when Chelsea score at the Stamford Bridge.
That is the Tell Matt story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Pretty much, I'm not a part of this joke, but I come into it anyway because.
Yeah, no, but then me and Ricardo would go round saying "Tell Matt," and then Aiden would just go over the top. Aiden, you took the joke the furthest, and you weren't even involved technically.
Actually, I don't remember saying it that much.
When we're explaining it, you actually have the biggest relevance. Like you said it the most. No, you have the least. No, sorry, you have the least relevance, but you say it the most. Brilliant. Anyway, so obviously I thought I've come up with a name. So suck your dads.
It's the name of our group chat. To be fair, the three of us have a group chat on Snapchat, and it is called Tell Matt.
Yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, but it's been inactive for like a year. You didn't even know this group chat was a thing. Right. So anyway, I've made the decision about 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes before we started this call, that we're going to call this podcast Tell Matt because it's a joke and a meme, and we're just or whatever on this podcast we're just going to waffle about different memes that happen.
Shit, yeah.
This is pretty much not gonna. This podcast probably won't leave Hertfordshire. But hey,
probably not going to leave us free.
In it, I don't know if I'll probably tell very, very close people about this. I don't think I want to put it anywhere yet.
This is going on. It's going on my main story, Sean. Straight away.
Oh no! Relax.
Okay, no,
leave
relax.
It to Elton John.
Yeah. I was kidding.
No, I'm joking.
Story.
Yeah. So this
I don't know.
I ain't even got a private story. My private story is my Twitter account.
With 2K followers, all my followers.
It's 1K or 7K.
Guys. Barry Chuckle died of grey joggers, so.
Shut up. If you care to explain, Sean.
Oh right, do I have to? Oh right.
You have to explain every joke because the viewers aren't going to understand anything. Sean.
Oh yeah, we have to explain everything. Right, so. This is the first 10 episodes are probably going to be shit because we're going to have to explain everything. But you're going to have to listen and then you'll explain. And then after you've watched the 10 podcasts...
10 hours? They're not going to have 10 hours of us explaining jokes.
We have 10 hours. No. But obviously individually. And then, but beyond the 10th podcast, I reckon everyone is going to be absolutely weeing themselves and showing their dads of this content. Not showing their dads that they'll weed themselves. That'd be a bit weird. But you never know. North Watford is a dodgy place. Anyway, waffling, grey joggers, right? So obviously, this some Fiat 500. If you don't know, I'm not explaining Fiat 500. If you don't know Fiat 500 Twitter, then I don't know what you should stop listening to the podcast now because too much of it's
pretty much Scottish Twitter for English girls. It's awful.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter right now.
So someone tweeted, "Grey joggers are so peng on boys," and like loads of like drooling emojis. It was just such a wet tweet. So obviously I've quoted it and been like, "Oh, I can't believe that girls are sexualizing boys. We wear grey joggers for comfort, not to be like sexualized like this. Women are trash." I didn't find the tweet funny. Obviously, ironically. I didn't actually find the tweet funny at all, and it's got 22,000 retweets. No, 22,000 likes and like 4,000 retweets or something stupid. And obviously, because it got so much attention, someone's actually gone and realised that they've gone and tweeted me telling me to grow up. So she's obviously thinking it's serious, despite using like 17 emojis. Like, what a crackhead. So obviously I said Barry Chuckle didn't die for this, and then she's replied and said, Barry Chuckle died of disease and not of grey joggers. And I can't believe that anyone in the world would think that a man can die of grey joggers. It's fucking brilliant. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And obviously I just kept talking about Barry Chuckle, and she just kept getting more infuriated. So Barry, maybe we should call the podcast "Barry Chuckle Didn't Die of Grey Joggers."
That doesn't really roll off the tongue, though, does it?
No, but it's not catchy, but it's memorable, distinct. If anyone has a podcast,
to be fair, if anyone has a tie,
if anyone has a title called Barry Chuckle Didn't Die of Grey Joggers, fair play. You know what? Fair play. Amazing.
We could what's that word? Just
look at Aiden. He's already bored. Playing with your mic. We all have different setups. Ricardo's like proper sat in his chair, with a mic, an actual mic, proper professional.
I take myself seriously.
And then me and Aiden are just kind of sat in our beds with a weird camera angle. I've got some Watford clocks. I'm a big sex haver.
Yeah. Actually, on another topic here, the game tonight and the game yesterday.
Listen, I switched off. Who watched it? As in the full thing?
I started the second half and they scored 2 goals and went upstairs to cry because I couldn't believe what the Jews were going to make.
I stopped watching, honestly, at the 54th minute. They scored in the 55th, Spurs, and then the 59th, and then they've won it in the last minute. What happened?
The past 2 days.
Unbelievable. They're an unbelievable... They should have won this tournament. What is going on?
Can't believe it.
Liverpool Spurs Champions League. Do you know how terrible Spurs are? Do you know
so disappointing.
Even Cathcart scored against them. Craig Cathcart. And if you don't know who Craig Cathcart is, I feel sorry for you.
They've lost on a real though. Tottenham have lost 13 games this season, and they're in the
13, and they're still in the top 4. That is
and they're going to get Champions League, and they're in the Champions League final.
Chelsea is above them, and have you seen the controversy with Chelsea's team this season?
Exactly, it's insane. The Premier League is so bad.
I could talk about Ajax all day. I actually adore their team. How have they?
Please don't.
I don't understand. Obviously, I won't. But how have they bottled it? They have the second best centre half in the world. De Jong, who's one of the best centre midfielders, going to Barcelona. Ziyech, who's a baller.
He fucked it.
David Neres.
First 10-15 minutes of the second half, before they scored, he was literally lost the ball 3 times consecutively. He had a shot which literally went wide on the right side of the goal, and it should have gone in. It should have gone in. And
even Tadic is a baller.
Oh, Tadic.
Imagine if he stayed at Southampton. Oh, Jesus. He'd be just crying.
But the thing is, for the past 4 years, all he's done is score against West Bromwich Albions and Watfords. And now he's in he should be a Champions League winner. I don't care.
No, the thing is, Harry Kane is going to lift up that trophy, or Jordan Henderson.
Imagine if Harry Kane lifts that trophy and he doesn't even play for the quarters, the semis, or the final. I can't be arsed.
Now, you know how, have you seen that ad on Instagram with that guy from Full Time Devils, the Manchester United fan channel, saying if Jordan Henderson lifts that Premier League trophy, it'll be the worst thing that's ever happened to that trophy. And he's like, I'm even including Wes Morgan. This is worse. Harry Kane can't speak a word of English, and is apparently English, and is lifting up that trophy.
Amazing.
Did you see that thing with Aguero the other night when he's saying I said don't shoot. His English is still better than Harry Kane's.
Yeah, isn't it? That's actually so true.
I'm sorry, that company goal against Leicester City.
Top binning. If you've ever seen it. Honestly, but you know what? Yeah.
You can say that was top Vins.
Okay. Well.
Okay, guys, so that's the end of the podcast. This is going nowhere. We're not publishing this, and I'm going to go to sleep. So, goodbye now.
Just find a new third member for that. Okay, no, anyway.
Look, for the FA Cup final, yeah, I'm going to wake up, like, proper early, get into London, spend, like, 4 hours, you know, even though I don't drink, going to spend it in the boozer, with the pyro, you know, the flares everywhere, singing Javi Gracia chants, then to watch the game, only for their centre-back.
Watford wins.
Their centre-back, who's injury-prone, he's bald, like 33, and he's hitting it like that. We've got Craig Cathcart. What is the point?
Who's their centre back? The 33-year-old?
Company. He's scoring that goal. Yeah, that's their centre back. I'm doing all of this, and that's their centre back can do that. Our centre backs, 10 years ago lost to Plymouth. The very same centre backs. What are we gonna do? What are we actually gonna do? I can't.
If you win, I will literally I'll come down from my own house and I'll just.
We get Europa League group stages if we win.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We win one game, we win the FA Cup. It's the first trophy that we've ever won, first major one. Then we're in a Community Shield final.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no semi-final or anything, but you know what I mean. We're in the Community Shield. Yeah.
Anyway, now back to what we were saying. Yeah, FA Cup.
Yeah, final. So we'll get an FA Cup. Then
we're on Green Man side.
Then we are.
Cool.
Then then Community Shield, then Europa League group stages. We could get Inter Milan. Oh, actually, I haven't seen the Serie A table.
Roma.
Is it Roma? Who's third? Inter, and then Atalanta fourth, isn't it?
Oh my God, Roma and Milan are going Europa League. I'm so sad to say
this.
But the manager of Atalanta.
Roma away, Sean. I'm ready for that.
Okay.
I don't say Ricardo, but
I'll come.
Sean, Roma away.
By the way, me and Aidan, basically, I support Watford and Swansea, but it's mainly Watford. If we do the visuals, you can tell by the Watford clock, because I'm cool.
Anyway,
we then have Aidan, who I was a fake Liverpool fan. You know them Liverpool fans that aren't actually Liverpool fans, but
no. It's because I was brought up supporting Liverpool. Don't let me stutter, okay? Shut up. And then when I actually started watching football games, which was at Watford, I used to sit in the family stand with the Bushy lot, so Aaron, George, and co. And then, stuff happens. I thought, you know what, Sean G. Walker, let's go sit with the Ultras. And
sat in the Rookery End, which is the 1881, which is the fan group.
It's the cop equivalent of Watford.
Yeah.
Just we're better. No, I've got a Deeney poster. I've literally got a shrine. I've got a moose on my door, or a deer, whatever you call it.
The very first game you sat with me
was Liverpool.
It was Liverpool at home, and you supported Liverpool. How weird! And now he honestly, Aidan doesn't go 10 minutes without saying the words Craig Cathcart. Honestly. And then obviously Ricardo supports Roma.
No,
because he's a. You can have a biscuit, yeah.
We'll edit that out because your mum came in and I just did a dirty cough. But anyway, I remember, Ricardo, when we're editing this, it's going to be weird because you just randomly laugh. But we'll edit all of this out right. Don't laugh, yeah? But from Ricardo, I remember you going round school and you had a United gloves and United hat. And you know them woolly hats that them the 70-year-old dots wear. Obviously, as their name dot, they're not 70-year-old dots.
The ones that make your head seem about 70 times bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going to you would go to the RE blocks looking like that. I just thought, brilliant.
Yeah, it's like them self-fox looking cats, isn't it?
Yeah, just.
Oh, the fuzzy hats.
Amazing. You're not going to include the visual because you look so disappointed right now. I've just reminded you of this.
Nah.
I completely forgot about this as well.
It's great.
Most annoying thing was when someone would take your hat off you, and then they'd start kicking you and pushing you on the floor and stuff.
I think if someone murdered your whole family, that would be a bit more annoying than if someone took your hat.
No, don't worry. You didn't go for it.
That's a hard one.
Okay then, maybe not.
What was actually no? What was it? No. The most annoying thing was putting on your hat for like five minutes or more and taking it off, and your hair's just not hair.
I don't think that. Aiden, are you taking the piss?
Are you eating?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Eating?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, right. Obviously,
Are you taking the piss?
Obviously, this isn't a professional at all. Like we're just
try.
waffling, but we have levels. Yeah, we have levels. I've just seen Aiden look into the camera and take the biggest bite out of this. Not even what doesn't even look like a nice biscuit, and then he's gone to try and speak. This right, I don't care. We're including this because the people need to know this is exactly what Aiden is like. Oh my god!
You're still chewing. You just took another bite.
I can't be arsed. Oh, you know what? Yeah,
one last bite.
One last bite. Okay, go on. Well done. He's finished. I guess you're all buzzing to hear. Imagine if you're listening to this, yeah, walking to sixth form or college, and you've just heard for the past 1 minute us pissing ourselves because Aiden's fucking taking a bite out of his biscuit. I can't be arsed. I actually really want this podcast to just be released now. Hopefully with the visuals so I can see Aiden just do that. That was brilliant. But I can't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about football.
He just took me off.
Ricardo's hat.
Can we talk about Barcelona failure? No, Man City comeback.
Oh, against Liverpool.
Wait, is this a football podcast then?
No, we're just talking about
whatever. But this is
I was waffling up there.
Man City.
This is Tell Matt.
This is the waffle. Sorry, what am I about? Liverpool.
We don't have any like script. We'll probably talk about football quite a lot. We'll talk about like school a lot. We'll probably talk about how much of just a special kid Aiden is. And that's kind of it. But yeah, I have an opinion. Yeah, obviously I'm a Messi fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't make much of an impact.
He didn't,
which was the problem. But he played well.
I
think
none
he
of the
played
team
well.
around him was doing anything. To be fair,
like it's. I'm kind of sick of I only blame the other teammates really.
First goal. Who headed it? Was it Jordi Alba that headed it backwards?
Oh yeah,
terrific.
Gave the ball away.
And then I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think I'm the only one who thinks this. Ter Stegen, yeah, top world class keeper. I feel like he just should have when he saved it, he should have just kept it. Like, why did he carry it out?
I don't care.
Thank you. No one has agreed with me on this, but I genuinely do think he should have kept it.
Just because it's close doesn't mean he shouldn't parry it. It's Jordan Henderson's done a 6-yard back pass to him, and he's parried it And if you're gonna parry it, yeah, you don't parry it back into the danger zone. You do it to the left.
He did try to do it to the side, to be fair, but
yeah, but he did it to the right side where Sadio Mane is. Didn't do it to the left side where for a corner when literally nobody is.
It was Origi, I'm pretty sure, by the way.
Nah, because he was fairly left-centered in the goal. So if he parries it to the right, he's just putting it back into the middle. Anyway. But I thought Messi played well, like a 7 out of 10. He dribbled well. He took on players. He was still a problem, but I guess for his standards, it wasn't a great game. But
no.
Everyone else genuinely just dropped stinkers. I'm not a big one to blame. I don't like to blame his teammates all the time. But there needs to be a line. Everyone's taking the mick out of Messi individually rather than everyone else. But he's the only one who put in a decent performance at least.
Yeah. No, but fair play to Klopp. Fair play to Klopp though. He tried. I feel like Klopp deserves it. Not the players. Yeah, not Salah, the cheating little diving bastard.
Salah's a cheat.
No, honestly, at Roma I loved him, but slowly this season he's just
Also, if you look at his Twitter as well, all the replies to his tweets are just in Arabic and pictures of him photoshopped into a pyramid or something.
Yeah.
Why would he care of the same fucking picture of him being a pyramid?
Anyway, I'm happy that
waffle.
In a way, I'm happy that Pochettino and Klopp both get a chance to win a major trophy.
In it,
and in a way, but I'm annoyed that Ajax don't get that chance, and I'm kind of happy that I'm happy that Barcelona don't get it, just because they've done it so many times. At the same time, I would rather them over Liverpool. Liverpool is the equivalent to like the cancer.
Like literally, for all four teams, like I kind of, for one reason or another, want them to win. Like I wanted Ajax to win it the most, so I'm gutted. But like Poch deserves a Champions League.
Yeah.
Klopp deserves a Champions League, and the fact that one of them will win it is brilliant. Because oh my god, I'm so sick of seeing, they need to win it, because with Klopp and Poch, everyone's like they have to win a trophy. One of them will now win a trophy, thank God. And then
who do you think's going to win it though?
It's Liverpool. It's Liverpool. It's not even close.
It depends. 3-0 win.
I think I'm calling it 3-0 win. If they both have their first teams out there, like I reckon it'll be a close game. Like because it won't be like a Premier League game where Liverpool go out and win it 3-0. It'll be close. It'll be close.
I actually do not think it'll be a close game at all.
I think I'm going 3-0 Liverpool. Going 2 or 3-0 Liverpool.
Spurs 3-0 Liverpool.
Spurs either batter you or get battered. Like
or boil it.
They've literally for their game against Ajax at home, the whole 90 minutes they were rubbish. The first half of that game didn't turn up, but they can string like a 30 minutes, get 3 goals. Like they have the potential to win it, but ultimately Liverpool are so much more consistent, so much more powerful, more depth, more quality. I don't see how. I don't see. Trippier is going to play in a Champions League final.
I feel like
he's been shocking. He's been shocking all season. Imagine. I
Trent
can't see how.
Alexander-Arnold is honestly a beast.
He's excellent. Like the difference.
And 19 years old.
The difference in players, like the thing with Lucas, Son, Kane, like they can all turn up, and they can all just go invisible. And on the biggest stage, they've never been to a Champions League final. They've never been to a semi-final. Like
no, actually no, none of them. No, neither of the Liverpool players.
Liverpool
players last year, obviously. Yeah.
I don't think any of them have. This is just going off the top of my head, but I don't think any of them have. Where that basically the whole squad of Liverpool last year literally suffered defeat, and easily could have beaten like a very good Real Madrid team. If Salah didn't get injured, if Karius didn't just do that, you know, it was 1-1. Like, so yeah, I think.
I hope they bottle it.
If Spurs win it,
but Alisson just does like a Karius.
It's just not happening.
The thing is, if Spurs win, these are the pros for me. Spurs win, Arsenal fan TV get to cry about it for so long, and I get to see on Twitter as well. Mr. DT can't say anything.
I hate him.
I met him.
Do you follow
work,
him?
Actually?
I don't follow people from Luton.
Wait, go on, Aidan. You met him?
Yeah. So, listeners, by the way, I am working the programmes at Watford. I'm more connected to the club of Watford's dreams than he is. What a shame, Sean. But so when we were playing Arsenal at home, was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago? We did lose a game because we were pretty shit. But we were better than them. But we had a mate anyway, Troy Deeney. So one of my customers was DT, and I did not remember his name at all. And I was like, Arsenal fan TV guy, and he's like, hey, bro, yeah. And I was like, I like your videos. I haven't watched an Arsenal fan TV video since we played them last year. But anyway, he's like, yeah, save my brother. And I'm like, cool. And when he walked away, I was thinking, like,
I just can't
this
think
man is 40.
Exactly,
40-year-old and
man.
he speaks like that.
That's
Jesus
exactly what
Christ.
I was going to say.
I was about to say that. Isn't he like 34? He's got like 3 kids.
Yeah.
He's white and has a neck tattoo. And he's some Brexit dad. What was he doing?
Like, imagine your dad speaking like that.
Oh, I'd actually cry.
Like my dad has a northernish accent. That's bad enough. But imagine that.
It's a bit
like no, but the thing is, if Spurs win, actually no, yeah. If Arsenal get fourth on the final day, which is very unlikely, because because of the goal difference, pretty much impossible. But if they got fourth, and then Spurs won the Champions League, Spurs not only would win the one trophy that Arsenal haven't and can't win, they'd take their Champions League spot. Nah.
Oh, I thought they had this whole time.
Nah, they were in a final against Barcelona and lost 2-1.
How long ago was that? 1960?
2005. Sol Campbell was playing centre back for them, so it was still a long time ago. Yeah, so it was
that's when Liverpool won it.
Oh,
2006 then.
Might be 2006.
So when Italy won the World Cup?
It was indeed. Right, don't guess it. Wales got to the Euros 2016 semi-final, so who's the real winner?
We got to the quarters, and then Conte decided to leave us.
That was in 20... Oh, no, actually, that was true. You lost to Germany on pens, I swear.
Oh,
Germany?
Yeah. Oh.
No, I was that really shit penalty shooter. Like, everyone was just missing the shots or something, weren't they?
Yeah.
I remember
Zaza, the iconic penalty. Do you know what? Talking of Zaza, Torino. What a weird team they are.
They really are weird. They perform.
He was so bad for us.
Walter Mazzari
could have relegated us.
We finished 17th. We were one place off relegation. We finished below Swansea, who were in the relegation battle all season. That is just so poor.
Now, for fans, I feel really bad. Yeah, seventh was looking promising all season, and now you lost one game and you're 10th.
And if we won't. I'm saying this now. We won't lose to West Ham, but if we do lose to West Ham, then we could go 11th. After how good our season has been,
isn't it?
It just doesn't reflect it, does it? Like we've had a season worthy of 8th or something like that. But then even if it's just a point or two off, and you're 11th, it just doesn't. It just isn't the same at all.
I think we deserve 9th. Like, I won't lie.
Top 10 finish. That'll be fine.
Leicester have an excellent. Yeah, Leicester have an excellent team. They've been very good since Rodgers came in. Wolves, fair. Like, do you know what? They're weird, but they've beaten so many of the big six so many times. Like, they deserve 7th. But Everton, are you telling me Everton? I'm not having it. I'm just not having it.
Marco Silva.
He's been shocking. They've pulled together 3 home wins against 3 United, who are shocking at the moment. Arsenal, who are shocking at the moment, who we would have beaten if we didn't literally kick the ball against them and then it go in, and then we get a player sent off.
So.
And then who did they? And then they beat Chelsea 1-0. And honestly, if Hazard doesn't play well, you beat Chelsea. So it's like,
I think Hazard should realistically lead now.
He's honestly one of the best players in the world. What is he doing?
No, don't give me that. One of the best players.
He's top 5. He's top
from
5.
what I can tell,
he's the best player.
I don't watch the games every week, but from what I tell from social media and all that stuff, he's so inconsistent.
He's fairly inconsistent. He's fairly inconsistent.
He's been my player this season, I'd say.
But
you think? Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
He's been good this season.
I think Van Dijk or Sterling for me, but as a player, Hazard's the best. Hazard's the best in the league. And then you go outside of that. He's top 5. Like, I don't know who.
I mean, if Man City win the league, Sterling should get it. If Liverpool win the league, which is highly unlikely in my opinion.
I love who you say that.
Late now, but
Brighton literally have to beat Man City.
Not going to happen, is it?
It's not even a draw.
Wait, why do Brighton have to? Because they're in relegation battle.
Because it's because
it's
the last game of the season.
Oh,
City are 2 points ahead, plus have a better goal difference, barely. Yeah. So unless Liverpool spank Wolves 8 or 9-0, which isn't going to happen, Man City draw, it's not going to. They literally Brighton's best player right now is Glenn Murray, who's a 37-year-old shot. He's not 36. He's 35 or 36. Striker. He that's what you're playing off.
That's going to be us with Troy Deeney.
Sane's on the bench for City. What?
That's kind of similar to my Sunday League predicament right now. Basically, listen to this. So we're in the final
for the 35-year-old playing.
Amazing, amazing.
We're in the final for the cup against the team that is third in our league. No, all right. So as it currently stands, the team that is top two have played 15 games and are on 35 points, and we're third with 14 games and 35 points. So we need to play. Right. We need to play Edmonton, who are the team that has literally been like. They've been bossing it. They've drawn though. They drew their previous game, so all we have to do is beat them. If we beat Edmonton, we have to draw our last game minimum, and we win the league after 5 years of consecutively being promoted and not winning the league. We come second for like 4 years, and I'm literally like, could be our chance. And if we lose, if we bowl this,
wow, how has this got anything to do with a 35-year-old?
No, it's like Liverpool. No, Man City.
Oh.
You know,
but the thing that triggered it was the fact that I said Glenn Murray's about 35, and you went, no, that's something like me, and then you just started talking about how you're going to win the league. Like it's not it's an interesting story. It's just has no relevance at all. But do you know what? I wish you good luck. Are you playing in goal?
Obviously.
Yeah.
And we've conceded the least goals this season.
Wow.
We have an amazing defense and amazing keeper.
Sorry,
we scored the least. We scored the least though in the teams that are. We scored the least for the teams that are top four. So attackers
so
and team put in their way.
Defensively, yeah.
Can
we know? All right.
How shit is this? No. Sorry. Can I just quickly say?
No. Can I go first?
If we all co-equal points, yeah.
No.
Goal difference doesn't count.
Right. Wait. Save this.
Okay.
Because I just have to say we can't have the visuals. Is all I'm going to say.
We can't.
Because
we can't.
You were talking, and I had to mute myself because I was pissing myself because Aiden had he had this thing like there above his nose, and I was trying so hard not to piss myself, and now he's just gone and got another biscuit. So I just we're not having the visuals. Is all I'm saying. But yeah, go on with your, because then you can edit you talking about it, and then your next bit now. I just thought I can't not say this. So yeah.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. We need to win and draw. And if we beat the team Edmonton, that is the team that is first right now. Goal difference doesn't count, by the way. That's what I was gonna say. Goal difference doesn't count. So if we all go and equal points, we join first. How wank is that?
Oh, that means you have to play a neutral match. You have to play a final.
You have to play Wembley.
Three teams.
What do you mean?
3 teams go equal points.
3 teams.
Yeah, there's Northwood, who we're playing in the final, who if we win with their third, and Edmonton will be second.
Right.
So there's 16 games played basically. And
okay, so if 3 of you, I don't know what happens if 3 of you finish, but I know if 2 of you finish completely level, then you're gonna have to do a final.
That's Wembley.
That's really stupid. No, I'm glad.
So stupid.
I'm glad because our goal difference is poor compared to the other teams, but it's stupid in the sense that it's stupid.
It should be a thing, because what is the point? Yeah, if you're 3-0 up, what's the point? You should just keep the ball in the corner it, get Jack Field in. Do you know what I mean? Just don't
mention people that no one would know.
But let's be honest. The people who's going to listen to this are going to have gone to St Michael's. And there's no way. There's no. Why are you saying? By the way, there's nobody has got This call has gone on for 56 minutes. There's no way nobody.
56. For me, it's gone. Oh, I know. The recording's gone off for 41 minutes.
Oh right. Okay. So we've been recording for 41 minutes. Nobody, has gone through 41 minutes and not known who Jack Field is or gone to St Michael's. It's not happening. It's just not. And if you have, or if you don't know, or if you're not from Watford and you've got to 41 minutes, please message me at Sean G Walker on Twitter, because I honestly
he's just plugging his Twitter. He's just plugging his Twitter.
Well, on TikTok.
What? If you guys don't know who Jack Field is, Sean G Walker.
What to the 7 people? What to the 7 people who were in Kells? Let's be honest.
No, suck your mum.
Kells was reformed, by the way.
Why are you doing that? Everyone knows Surely, if you're not from Watford and you've got this far, then fair play.
I've just taken a back.
Personally, I don't know if I'd listen to us.
All right, so that is the end of the first episode. Quite an elegant first episode, if you ask me. Just pure waffle of the Tell Matt podcast. Next episode, we're gonna have a nice, beautiful, funny, and interesting story, depending on how you take it. Let's say. So yeah, just join us next time.
Right, cheers, lads.
See you, lads, and glasses.
Lasses, I highly doubt Lasses will be watching this after the first episode.
There's no way that any girls are watching this. Can I just tell you this now?
I'll be surprised if Craig Cathcart isn't watching this after the amount of showers he's got.
If you listen to this, follow my Instagram, Aidan Hall.
No, the outro's already done.
Okay. Oh well, still.
All right. Well,
my whole house has had me do that, so I'm.
Let's just.
I'm thinking, yeah.